Good Lord. Not Chrisean being caught on camera wiping her nose with her son's hair. Y'all, at this point, people are honestly convinced she's rage baiting us, because at what point does it actually stop? Is the baby really safe with her? And when will she admit that there's something wrong with the baby? Because she keeps denying something we can all see.
Look, I can't even talk about him. What's wrong, baby? I have notes in my phone. Who got my phone?
You have what? Notes. Notes?
Yeah.
What kind of notes do you have?
The word.
Now that's poison.
No, I'm not good. I'm not good.
I'm personally not surprised that Chrisean is behaving the way she is behaving, because the way she even got introduced to us was because Blueface initially capitalized on dysfunction by creating a low-budget reality show, BGC, where women would fight for attention and exposure, making him a six-figure income monthly. As soon as Chrisean joined the BGC, she became a fan favorite because she was more emotional, more reactive, and more entertaining. Her chaos, including getting her tooth knocked out, became her origin story, which Blueface saw as a source of money and signed her. From then, their relationship was a never-ending episode where Blueface would record fights and post her meltdowns, and the internet consumed this toxic couple dynamic, which featured fights, breakups, makeups, and even arrests. The thing is, even before Blueface was locked up, Chrisean has been spiraling, and her baby has been receiving criticism online because people are saying he doesn't look healthy and is not developing properly. Actually, there were concerns that were raised when she was still pregnant, with people saying she was drinking and smoking despite being full-term. Basically, Chrisean did not slow down during her pregnancy, and she continued to go clubbing, drinking, and we even had someone like DJ Academics on record saying he FaceTimed her when she was full-on pregnant smoking a joint. There were also videos which surfaced showing her smoking and drinking while pregnant, including on her reality show Chrisean, and followers spammed her with warnings that the child could be born with fetal alcohol syndrome or other conditions, including low birth weight, developmental delays, cognitive impairments, behavioral disorders. Just as people speculated, this is exactly what happened. And instead of taking the necessary measures to care for her son, Chrisean made things even worse. For instance, within days, Chrisean brought her newborn to a loud studio with headphones on, which commenters deemed an unsafe environment due to the vulnerability of a newborn's immune and respiratory systems. Later, she was seen in public, carelessly carrying Junior in a carrier without properly supporting his neck, allowing his head to fall back. Now, these are just some of the things people said may have affected the baby. And after Blue got out of prison and posted a bunch of clips with JR, followers became even more certain that there's something wrong, even though Chrisean keeps denying it.
Oh, we got the last one. Say what's up to Baby Butter.
Wait, which game?
Say hi, Baby Butter.
Ah, okay.
Baby Butter.
Baby brother.
Yeah. Say what's up, Big Butter. Yeah, we get all the way together, man. You know what time it is.
Well, there have also been other alarming incidents here and there, like how she was banned from Twitch during her live stream on the platform, and rumors, videos, and speculative interpretations emerged that accused her of leaving her son in a car while she spoke to Blue, which is what allegedly caused the ban. In addition, there was a time she also shared a video of herself at a smoke shop, and social media users were quick to notice that she was joined by her son, and immediately called her out. Like, why would she even take her baby to a smoke shop? Then, like I said, most recently, she again came under intense fire after a viral live stream showed her using her 2-year-old son's hair to wipe her nose. Anywho, even her sister Chrsiean said that she was present during the birth of baby JR and was given permission to listen in to Rock's medical information. And based on what she said, apparently Chrisean had chlamydia and refused a C-section.
Because I was there, it didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in there and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? I'm like, no. Just go ahead and put it out there when I was wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. Your love your 6 didn't kick in. They said, what I do with C-section. Guess what? You refused. You didn't want to mess up your little tattoo. Or you didn't want to get cut, right? Don't worry. Where your mother instance was at then? Because you sent through that infected canal, right? You did. You did that. So, don't do that. And I encourage you, I keep asking you, leave me alone. You want to play with my children now, right? You play with my children. Talking about my grandbaby, like... And you know what's crazy? We will never talk about Chrisean because he's special and we really love him. But yo, you are foul. You are foul and disgusting.
The thing is, giving birth with an STD puts the child at high risk for blindness and many other lifelong complications. And Tareen was putting her sister on blast for allegedly intentionally putting the baby in harm's way. And because she was the one taking care of JR, she said she didn't even know how to care for him correctly. As far as the consequences, there was a time when Chrisean filmed herself while she was at a restaurant eating with her son, and people claimed the baby did not blink once in the video. Okay, of course people are worried, and Child Protective Services, CPS, has been called multiple times by strangers to take the baby away, and strangers even launched an online petition titled Protect the Innocent, calling for CPS to intervene. They've been called after footage circulated showing Junior sitting alone in a stroller on the beach at 3 a.m. They've been called a few times when Chrisean went live with the baby and people said JR didn't look safe. And most recently, they've been called after Chrisean and her ex Bino went live in a trashed hotel room with evidence of weed, alcohol bottles, and even nitrous oxide tanks in the room. Bino was still filming, and he could be seen having a brief interaction with officers, while Rock was heard speaking off camera. There was also a report on this police and CPS visit in the hotel's system, which made rounds, which said, Metro is currently upstairs in room with CPS doing a welfare check after they saw guest live stream and wanted to check on the two kids inside room. In addition, room smells like weed per security. Speaking of Bino, by the way, he also expressed concern for Junior after he broke up with Chrisean, and while he tried not to throw Chrisean under the bus, there was clearly a lot of concern in his message.
The internet's worried about the little baby, Chrisean Jr. I mean, you said that, I know at one point you said she was a bad mom. Do you feel that way still?
You feel me? I said what I said. I can't take back what I said. But you feel me? This is daddy need to go get him, and you know, I wish the best for the baby. You feel me? He's not a baby, he's a toddler. I wish the best for the kid. You feel me? I like him my damn self. He was, feel me? He a nice little boy. You feel me? I love him myself. But you just need the right support and love. You feel me? I got kids. I got an autistic son myself. You feel me? So I understand. So it's just like you just need the right love, but it ain't. You know.
Okay, you said so the baby should go back to Blueface is what you're saying, maybe, or something.
Tell the mom get her mind right. She just need the right love and support around her. So tell Chrisean, mind is straight. In my opinion, if it was my baby mama, I'll get my baby.
And you know what? Another ex, the late Ronnie Doe, who people suspect could be the baby's real father, also expressed serious concern for the child. Y'all remember? Ronnie Doe gained public attention for demanding a DNA test after he expressed concern that Junior looked like he was regressing in Chrisean's care. He stated that he was at the mall to serve her papers for the paternity test, but Chrisean called the police to avoid being served. Unfortunately, Ronnie Doe was unalived on February 3rd of this year at age 24, and he died just before he could get the paternity test.
His mother, and it's not even his mother. That child deserves at least for that to be private. It's not my place to share that information, especially if it's not revealed that I'm his father. That would be highly wrong for me to share that with anyone.
Right. So if it is your kid, do you want to take custody of him and take care of him?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. If that is a chance of him being mine, if he's mine, I want to do whatever I can do to help him have a fair chance at life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this to rekindle a relationship with Chrisean. I'm not doing this because I'm bitter about her being successful. I'm happy for her. I wish her nothing but the best. However, Junior deserves the best too. It's not a pawn. He's not a toy, and he's not an object that should be used for the fate of your career.
By the way, when Chrisean's sister Tasheki appeared on the Jason Lee show, she insinuated that her sister could have allegedly had something to do with his tragic death. And it doesn't help that Chrisean herself said that anyone who talks ill of her son faces the consequences. When she was like, "Everyone that think they can speak on my son always lose their life. I wonder why they keep going when they see the end result of trying to harm me for your personal clout gain. Keep going. Let's count how long it lasts. I'm really protect from all evil." First it was his daddy, Blueface. Look at him. He'd been locked up for 2 years now. Our son was 6 to 7 month baby when his dad lost his freedom. Then it was my ex-boyfriend Karen. Unfortunately, that person died. Now, honestly, I'm starting to think I don't have to do anything but warn y'all to stop speaking on my son like it won't take your life. Y'all won't learn until it happens. Leave me alone. Back off. Well, regardless, we also had Blue's mother, Carlissa, recently putting Chrisean on blast for prioritizing her lovers over her son. She addressed Chrisean, saying things like, "You're running around with your fourth guy, ain't got a bedroom for your son, hollering you're rich out here, hollering that you're buying houses and Bentleys and trucks and all kinds of stuff, when all the real mothers want you to do is buy a bedroom for my grandson. That's all we want you to do. We want you to walk up in the room and show us all the details that you perfected and put in there. We want to see all the scriptures that you want to put on the wall for him over his bed. We just want to see a bed at this point." Oh, Carlissa also previously said that she suspects JR may have a neurological issue, which is what people have been saying. By the way, about JR's real father, Carlissa also claimed that an unnamed individual came up to her with a sample of Chrisean Jr.'s DNA. The implication being that she should get a DNA test done to determine whether or not the baby really does belong to Blueface. In her rant, Blueface's mom was playing coy about what she wanted to do with the sample, but she would go on to post a photo of a grandparent DNA test kit. Of course, this suggests that she wants to see if she is really the child's grandmother. At the end of the day, the main worry is that Junior is being raised in a highly volatile environment where his basic safety and developmental needs appear to be secondary to his parents' chaotic social media brand and personal conflicts. And it's not like people have an issue if he is special. They just want the baby to receive proper care regardless of whether he is special or not. But Chrisean keeps denying it while she continues to put the baby in harm's way. Honestly, I don't know when someone will finally take action, but you let me know what you think should be done in the comments section below.